Welcome to the Badass in Business Show. I'm your host, Annette Piper, lovingly known as the Badass Business Chick. I'm a business results coach, best-selling author, speaker, trainer, and I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs to build and grow a badass business, make badass money in their business, and create a huge impact in the world. So today I want to do a little intro into the Badass Business Show and how it can benefit you. My intention is to share the best that I have to offer, and also to have my guests share the best stuff that they have to offer so that you have takeaways that you can apply in your business right away and apply in your life right away for greater growth and expansion. That's what this show is all about. And with that being said, let's talk about what being a badass in business really means. So in business, we have an inner game and we have an outer game. So our inner game is our thoughts, beliefs, confidence, courage, bravery, purpose, authenticity, and it's about energy coherence. So it's about mind, heart, and soul, all in alignment and in coherence with our goals and our dreams and what we want to achieve. So if you think about it, our thoughts, what is going on in our mind all the time, really drives a lot of what we do in our life and in business. And if those thoughts aren't supporting your dreams, then that could be holding you back. It's also our beliefs. So we may be operating with some limiting beliefs that are also keeping us stuck or keeping us from moving forward and being badass in business. And most of our beliefs are formed between the ages of 0 and 8 and into age 13 as the conscious mind is forming, everything goes into the unconscious mind. And so I'm sure I'll do trainings about that in the future. Then there's our level of confidence. Are we confident in what we have to offer? Are we confident in our products? Are we confident in ourselves? And so confidence, self-esteem, that's a huge part of the inner game. Then there's also courage. Courage to move through fear. Courage to move through those stuck states and the challenges that come up. So as Dr. Susan Jeffer says, feel the fear and do it anyway. And that's all inner game stuff. And being bold and being brave and being able to move out of our comfort zone in order to really achieve what we truly desire, or at least say we desire. Again, checking in to make sure that what we say we want is truly what we want, and we're completely aligned with that. Then there's our purpose. We have a personal purpose, we have a business purpose. Our personal purpose and business purpose are being states. That's who we're here to be. That's who our business is here to be. So we want to make sure that we're in line with our purpose, and our personal purpose and our business purpose support each other. Then there's authenticity, being able to step out and be who you truly are and have your business be unique and authentic and not like anyone else's. You don't want to be like anyone else. You have gifts and products and services that are unique, and you have a unique way of delivering those. And so being authentic and really tapping into your core essence and your business core essence is part of the inner game. Like I said, it's about coherence. Now, the outer game, that's more about your plan. So your goals, your business plan, or what I call a profit plan, your strategies, your tactics, action, the people that you associate with in your business and who you choose to associate with. Also sales, marketing, product and service delivery, and your mission. Your mission is a doing state. Your mission is how you take your purpose out into the world. And so when you think about being badass in business, you need to have a profit plan. If you created a business plan or a profit plan and you don't look at it every quarter or every month, or you haven't revisited that in the past year or in years. I know entrepreneurs that have written a business plan when they first started their business, and they've never even looked at it again, and they've never revised it to go with their growth. So you need to be looking at your business plan, and if you don't have a business or a profit plan, ooh, you're leaving money on the table. You're losing money actually, because there's so much money that can be made when you plan it out and you're very strategic. So you need to know what your revenue producing strategies are and map those out. And those change all the time as your business grows and expands. You need to know the tactics or the step-by-step things that will lead you to get those revenue producing strategies up and running. Also have an action plan in place. How are you going to put those strategies into place? And also, you've got to have the outer game of sales and marketing. How are you going to reach your target market? Once you reach them, how are you going to get them to purchase what it is that you have to sell? And then you've got to deliver your product or service. So that's all outer game stuff. But when the inner game is whacked out, or we're stuck in fear, limiting beliefs, self-sabotage, those, or even low confidence, it's difficult to make the outer game work. You can have the best plan in the world, but if the inner stuff isn't working, then you're going to self-sabotage. And self-sabotage is always an unconscious thing that we're not even aware of. It's like a blind spot back here that we don't see. And that's what's powerful about working with a coach. That's what's powerful about listening to shows like this, so that you can get insight into what's going on in the inner game, as well as strategies for the outer game. And you really need to work on both simultaneously. This is really about a holistic approach to business and a holistic approach to life, or a whole life approach, because your personal and your business life, they mesh together, they're intertwined. And so when you think about the inner and the outer game, there's other things that are applied to that as well. There's masculine and feminine principles that go with that. So the masculine principles of action, of strategy, of goal, that really getting things done. And then the feminine principles of nurturing our clients, nurturing our market, nurturing ourselves, so that we can be the best in business that we can be. So there's the yin and yang, masculine, feminine. There's the left and the right brain as well, because those are both associated with the masculine and feminine principles. And then there's the conscious and unconscious mind, and the superconscious mind. The superconscious mind is really aligned with those universal laws and principles that are intangible, but they drive us forwards, about quantum physics and all of that cool stuff that I love to teach about. And then, of course, integrating your personal and your business life, because your personal life affects your business, and your business life affects your personal life. So in a nutshell, this show, this podcast video cast, is about developing and owning your inner badass, and really creating those strategies, those innovative strategies, so that you can badass your business. So you need to badass yourself first, and then badass your business, or do those simultaneously, because you are a badass. You're a badass in business, and it's time to shine and really rock your business, rock it out. So this is my invitation to you to listen to this show. Plug into it every week, plug into it as often as I put it out, which may be more than once a week, as I get rolling on this podcast video cast. And this is my invitation to you to really join in and get badassified, right? Because that's how you're really going to rock and roll your business. And if you're on Facebook, please join the Badass Business Builders Mastermind group. So if you want a business, or you're in a sales position where you're responsible for your own results, you're responsible for your own revenue in that, I want you to join the Badass Business Builders Mastermind group, where you can create connections, collaboration with like-minders like you, other badassers. And this is all about creating that community to help you grow and thrive and expand in business. So please join the Badass Nation in the Badass Business Builders Mastermind group on Facebook. And again, stay plugged into this podcast, this show, this video. Watch us on YouTube, also in iTunes as well. And really be badass. This is Annette Piper saying namaste.